What is going on, my beautiful people? It's a little bit dark out here, so the camera's not doing very well. Sorry about that. But in this video, what we're basically going to be talking about is being able to allow ourselves to flow on camera or when you're talking to somebody, and the power of being able to do that. It is so powerful, and it is one of the most powerful things that we can do. And I really want to just like talk about this with you guys, because it's going to like absolutely just change how we're able to show up with this stuff. And there's a new thing that I realized. Not even that I realized, but something that I learned from this guy that was a meditation coach for Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. What he was basically saying is that he had to get to the place of allowing himself to just flow when he's up there speaking to people. He is somebody that was introverted growing up. He got very nervous whenever he was going to go up and talk in front of people and stuff like that. But he said that he had to allow, oh my gosh, he had to allow himself to be able to get to the point where he can just go up there and be able to talk. Because he used to have like all these notes that he would do. He would have all these notes. And somebody, I think it was like a Buddhist or somebody, had told him like, why do you have all these notes? Just go up there and talk from the heart. Like, that's the best place you're going to be able to talk from. And he realized that that was the truth. It was the best place that he could freaking talk from. And he realized like that was where his best stuff was coming from. And now this is paired together for all of us. Because a lot of times we're like, okay, we have to have certain notes, or we think that we have to have like a script or an outline, and we think that's where our best stuff's going to come from. But he's talking about like the George Munford guy. He was basically saying like with Michael Jordan and Kobe, like what they had to do was basically just be able to go with the flow and trust that whatever was going to come from it was going to come from it, allowing themselves to just let go, be in the moment, and then just allowing that stuff to come from it, allowing it. He says, okay, here's the thing. He says that flow is basically, what is it called? Spontaneity, like being able to be spontaneous. That's the place where you're just allowing yourself to be there and going and accepting what is. Now, this is powerful, man, because for myself, look, I'm working at IHOP right now. I don't know if you guys can still see me. I'm working at IHOP right now, but it's just something where you don't have to understand what's going on. And he was saying, like, there's places where you're going to go. Yeah, it's okay. He was talking about flow. He was saying that flow is just being able to, like, go and do stuff, even if you don't understand it, and being able to accept change. That is so powerful, being able to accept change. It's a lot of people right now don't want to accept change. They don't want to accept what's going on. They want to complain about it. They want to do whatever, not accept the reality of what the world is becoming, or what you are becoming, or what's going on in your situation, your life circumstance. And when you do that, it is a barrier to flow, because how can you be in flow if you're denying the moment? You're denying what is. Being in flow is accepting fully everything that is and saying, I'm going to be here in the moment, and I'm going to accept it, and I'm going to move in that moment, move and be spontaneous with whatever comes. And it's just like saying, he said, it's like just going and being able to be like, okay, I accept this. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to try my best to do this stuff. Not saying that you're not going to be embarrassed, you're not going to mess up. And I think this is really a good example for myself. Is I just started at IHOP. I've been working for like 4 days. And one of the things that I've just been trying my best to do is stay present with God in the moment while I'm doing this stuff, because nobody at this IHOP is freaking training me. They're just like letting me go, letting me do my thing, making a whole bunch of mistakes along the way and figuring this out as much as I can. But it's crazy, because the more that I'm able to just trust and be in God's presence, and I've had to do a lot of stuff, like a lot of the stuff I've been working on here with these videos has helped me there, because like not worrying about people's opinions, not worrying if I make a mistake, and detaching from this, knowing that if I get thrown out of the freaking IHOP, I'll be okay. But also accepting, I woke up this morning and I threw up before I went to work, accepting that, it just has been getting me more and more in the flow, because like, oh, I threw up. It sucked. Throwing up, yes, it sucked. But then after that, it's like, okay, I can accept this, and I'm going to continue to be spontaneous with this and accepting what God is putting in my life. And that got me into a deep flow at work, because I'm just like, that struggle or that tension actually got me deeper in the flow, because it's just like, oh, if I can handle that, like, let me just do and handle whatever comes here. And it's just like, the more you're able to do that on camera when you're talking to people and accepting what is, the more you could just allow yourself to let go. And that's something also powered together with Owen Cook, who talks about this stuff. He says that he goes up and he does these 5-hour speeches, and all he's telling himself, one of the things he's telling himself in the back of his mind is just let go, let go, let go, let go. And this is something that I've been doing even at IHOP, telling myself that, let go. When I do these videos, a lot of the times I'm saying let go, just allowing it to come out of there. That is so dang powerful. Because for myself, I'm over here at IHOP and I'm just saying like, let go. And it's just like you start moving and doing stuff without even really consciously thinking about like knowing exactly what you're doing. Understanding that I don't understand a lot of stuff. If I have to ask a question, I will. But just being able to move in that space, that is a powerful thing. And that is the ability to let go and being able to just, be spontaneous in that moment, like he is talking about, just like Michael Jordan, just like all of them are able to do. And the better we get at that, the better we're going to be able to talk with people, the better we're going to be able to make these videos. And I'm just so excited, man. I'm so excited for this concept because it's literally crazy. And I just love being able to get the idea of being able to just let go, especially at places like, where you're not understanding stuff. Because here's the thing. People that are very, very experienced, it might be a little bit hard for them to understand the concept of letting go. Because, okay, here's the thing. I mean, there's a lot of people, in the work environment or whatever, and they might be very skilled. They might be very good at what they do. But then a little thing comes up and they're just not able to, a little mishap comes up, or they do something wrong, or somebody's upset, and they're not able to navigate around that. The actual skills that they build can handicap them from being able to face those uncomfortable situations. And if you want to, yes, you and me, we are going into like great and doing great things. If we want to continue to do that, we're going to face uncomfortable spots, and we want to continue to get up and up into these uncomfortable spots. So it's not just the skills of doing the thing, but it's the skills of the internal side, accepting whatever comes.
Right.
And I appreciate and I love everybody in my job, but you can see how much that actually is going to take you so much farther. It's actually such a thing that most people are not working on. So if you do it, it's literally going to take you and have you leagues above. It is so dang necessary. And I wish everybody could look into this stuff, because it's not just for being able to manage and get results, whatever. It's something so internal that helps you be able to accept the reality of what your life is, and being able to say, all right, let's see what we can do from here. And a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are in depression. A lot of people are in stuff like that because they are not able to do that. And it's just sad in reality. It really is sad. So let's pray for those people. Let's pray for even ourselves, man. We're all dealing with this to some extent. So let's continue to do this as best we can. Let's continue to grow today, man. Hope you guys are having an amazing one. Once again, it's very dark out here. Love you guys. Peace.